Hey guys, I'm back for another Come With Me. I'm so excited. I can't believe how many horror movies we've had over the past month. It's so exciting to be able to go to the cinema. For this release, I actually didn't think it was even going to come to Australia, so this is just a surprise to me. This is The Curse of La Llorona. I hope I said that right. Probably not, but they have changed the title in Australia. They call it The Curse of the Weeping Woman, so that's what I'll be referring to, but that's what I mean. So I'm very excited because we actually get to see this event screening, which is public to everybody, a week before America, which is really cool. And also, I just wasn't really excited about this film. I hadn't heard much. There wasn't a lot of hype and there wasn't a lot of advertisement around it. So it's kind of like something that's just popped up. So I don't have high expectations, and I think that's the best way to go into films these days. And I've seen the trailer once and I hardly remember it. I do remember there's like a creepy kid scene with the bathtub that seems very stereotypical. So I have lower expectations, but we will see. All I know about this film is it's based on Mexican folklore, and it's about the ghost of a woman who returns to this lake, I think, because of her children who had died there, and I guess she collects other children, lures them there. I'm looking forward to this one because I'm looking at IMDb right now and it's got a 7.1 for 333 reviews, so that's actually quite good. So maybe my low expectations might turn out pretty well because it does look very stereotypical, but sometimes it's fun to watch those kind of films. So I'm not going to be too harsh on this one. We will see though, actually. I can't say that before actually seeing the film. Anyway guys, let's go and check it out. The cinema I'm going to is going to put in some spooky stuff again. I know you guys liked that in my Us and Pet Sematary, so they're going to do it again tonight, so I'm very excited to see what they have planned. It's really such a funny thing now, I feel like, because we've gone through so many highly anticipated films with Pet Sematary and Us, and I feel like now there's so much pressure is like put off that I'm actually, not that I'm enjoying to go see the film more. I was really excited to go see Us, like super excited, but I don't know, it's more like relaxing, I guess, to go see a movie, a horror movie. We're weird, aren't we? But I don't know, do you guys feel the same? Do you like when it's like a highly anticipated, you're really excited? Sometimes that will, you know, amp it up so much that you don't even know how to actually watch the film. Like you're just, oh my God, when I was watching Us, this is so nerdy, the whole time I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually seeing this film. Like, because it was so long, I was waiting to watch it. Anyway, that sounds completely nerdy, but I actually am really excited to see this because I haven't put so much pressure on it, and I think it will just be a fun kind of ride. I'm not expecting anything. Hi. I'm so scared. Oh my God, Joe. Where are we? I don't even know what cinema we're in. 11. Oh my God. Oh my God, this one's so scary. Oh, no, that's the worst. Stay with me. Oh my God. Hey guys, I just finished watching The Curse of La Llorona. Did I say it right this time? AKA The Curse of the Weeping Woman. First off, shout out to the viewer who I actually went with, who I do know, Beck. Hi. I actually went with someone I met from YouTube tonight, which was really cool. I had met her before. Anyway, shout out to Beck. But this film, I mean, you know what, I have to say, sometimes I get to a point where I see films that are so great and so different, and then I go back and see kind of a cliche film, and I don't really think that there's an issue with having really cliche horror movies. I think that they definitely have a purpose, and this is one of those films. This is the film that is cliche as hell, but there's a market for it, so I do understand it, and I can't really hold it against the film. The film is what I said it was. It's a folklore about a woman who drowned her children, and now she's trying to mark and take other children in their place. The film features Linda Cardellini and Raymond Cruz. This is your normal run-of-the-mill, like 2010s paranormal horror movie. It's got scares, it's got jump scares, it's got expected scares, and it's got those scares where it's just pitch black and you're waiting for it to happen. The whole film is just scares, and sometimes that's a good thing. That's okay. I felt myself throughout the film thinking the storyline was very simple, which can be a good thing, but because it is all strung together by just scares, it does feel like it drags a little bit, and yeah, you just kind of know where it's going. So if you want to sit back and enjoy the ride, that totally makes sense. And this is a film that you probably want to take a group of friends to go see, because it's not great, but it's also not completely awful. And it's something fun to jump and be scared at. But I will say the visual effects for the Weeping Woman, man, it was very CGI, very in your face. And I know I just talked about the silence and showing the monster too early, and this film I felt like, yeah, that you saw her in all of her glory from the start. And far away, she was quite scary. Up close, not so much, and it was very obvious that she was computer generated. I really would have liked if they did something more like how The Nun, like I felt like The Nun, even though I know a lot of people didn't like that film, I felt like she looked really scary, and I don't understand why they would rely so heavily on visual effects. I get when they need them, you know, and for people like flying outdoors and stuff like that, but why do they need them when we have such good makeup artists? And I just don't get it. Also, the woman, you see her before the incident. I'm talking about like the Weeping Woman, you see her before, and then you see her face when she's all like a demonized whatever, and she looks like a very different person, and it's probably obvious that they're different people playing her, but it just didn't even look like her, and I felt like that was kind of jarring for me anyway. The aspects that I really did like about the film was the culture and the religion that they brought into it. I think that that's so unique, and obviously something I don't see every day being in Australia, so I really liked when they went into that, and you know, like they go through this thing about eggs and the eyes on the door, and just the way that they set up the visual features to explain the religious aspect to it all. They had some smudging ceremonies and things like that, and I think that that looked so superb and so beautiful. So I guess just the juxtapose between that and then the woman with the CGI just seemed so far, and I felt like if they made her more realistic, it would have been something really different for me, and very exciting. So I mean, but at the end of the day, I can't be mad at this film because it is what it is. It serves a purpose. It's a simple story with really simple characters and simple delivery and a lot of scares in between. So if you want to jump and squirm a little bit, this film will do that for you, but by no means will it be anything other than that, anything lingering, anything unnerving. It's just kind of like a scare and a laugh, and that's it. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. I know I've been giving a lot of scores around 5. It's just that I've been finding a lot of films that haven't been so great, but I can't really fault them because they are what they are. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I do recommend probably checking this one out if you are into films that are kind of like the Conjuring universe or like Insidious, you know, those kind of paranormal ones, but maybe just lower your expectation just a little bit because this is very average. It's just got a really cool kind of backstory, and I guess if you're into the curse and you know about that, it'll be interesting for you, but by no means has it got a spin on it or is it anything super interesting. But to be honest, if this isn't something you're already really excited for, I would recommend just waiting until it comes out on VOD because there's nothing special about it that you would want to run to the cinema and see. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you haven't subscribed, you know you can do it for free. So click that down below. I know, weird for me to say, but click that and click the bell notification. I don't think I've ever said that. And if you like this video, give it a like, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay spooky. Bye.